Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Talk World. Welcome back again, and this is my first live show after a while, and I am so happy to be back. Like the Las Vegas is reopening, yay! And please don't miss the reopening videos that we will be showing in by tonight. Oh no, it's actually next week. It's a reopening video showing you all the different hotels reopening, phase two reopening here in Las Vegas. Bro Frederick, my friend Bro Frederick, shout out to you. Took a lot of videos inside the hotels. He is actually given permission to do that, featuring all the casinos here in Las Vegas. So please don't forget to watch that show. I believe it's gonna be next week. It's under editing procedure right now. And also, we have, today is the 28th, and we have 3 days to vote for your favorite talent for the Gifts of Talent virtual competition. We have cute contestants on that virtual competition. So please go ahead and cast your vote, whoever your favorite is. And you know, they are all my favorite, and I'm not allowed to vote anyway. But I would like you guys to take a look at that. At the end of this show, I will be showing you all the contestants. So make sure to stay tuned to see all those talents. We have singers, piano players, opera singer, and everything. So there's a lot of things going on here in Vegas right now. Although we're still halfway open, we are doing a lot of things. It doesn't matter if the world shut down. We are still gonna be streaming, guys, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things. As in fact, we are so happy to announce that we are going on our 2 year anniversary with social media shows. 2 years, guys, 2 years. On top of that, we have what do you call that, 100 episodes on 3 different shows. We're reaching 100 episodes on In the Office, Fab Life, and this show. We are reaching it by the end of August. And for that reason, we thank you so much. We appreciate you all who are tuning in week after week and giving us feedback. It doesn't matter if it's bad feedback or good feedback, we accept everything. Throw all the stones, we will accept it. We will just throw you guys bread back. Anyways, guys, yes. So, talking about our 2 years anniversary and the 100 episode celebration, we are giving away $100. To enter on this contest is to go to our website, sign in, like completely sign in. Don't just create a password. Go ahead and completely sign into our website, and there will be a notification that will be sent to us that you signed in on our website. Without that notification, we are not gonna be added into the drawing that will happen on Maria and Joe Live TV next month. I believe it's the 26th of next month. We're gonna draw a name that will win the $100 in cash. This is not a check. This is not a credit. It's in cash. Wherever you are located around the world, we will send through money transfers. So this is cash, no taxes included. I don't know if you guys have to tax it in your country, but this is cash. So go ahead and sign into our website. Completely signed in. So I just have to reiterate that because we have received a lot of created password notification, but they didn't sign in. So we emailed them all back to make sure to sign in. So for those people who haven't done it yet, go ahead and visit our website, socialmediashows.com. And I am so happy to announce that our website is officially a secured website. So when you're going to our website, you are secured. we had the HTTPS now. So thank you so much. And one more thing that I want to announce is we are now streaming on 7 different platforms and over 64 countries. I know that it's higher than 64 now, but it's already 64 countries and all cities in the United States. So I am so grateful for those accomplishments. Every accomplishment we celebrate. So we are celebrating. Every feedback that we got from you guys, we are celebrating. That's how much we love doing this. But anyways, guys, this show, Let's Talk World, is about featuring individuals who have the passion and the heart of doing what ever they're doing in life. Even you're a farmer, even you're a mechanic, even you're a janitor on the streets, we love to hear from you. But today, I am so proud and I am so pleased to have him on our show. His name is Cris Garza, and I supposedly have his bio in front of me, but I forgot to print it out. So, Mr. Cris Garza actually is from Texas. He is connected with 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, and I think he is part. And he is planning actually to come here to Las Vegas, to live in Las Vegas. Yay! I'm so excited about that. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I would like to welcome Mr. Cris Garza, and over 20 years radio personality, I think around the US. But we're gonna hear that from him in a few minutes. So without further ado, let me see if I can get him in front of the camera. I think he's a little bit shy. So let me pull him up right. Give me a moment, Cris. I know you're excited as me. Oh, okay, go. Where are you now? Where are you located? Okay, give me a moment. I got it. There you go. Should be coming up pretty quick. Cris, for a reason you're shy. It's not coming out. Give me a moment.
Yeah, but I'm right here though.
Oh, yeah, I know you're here. Just give me a moment. Before actually I introduce, before we get Mr. Cris on the screen, let me run 22.3 Takeover Vegas radio station. I'm sorry, Imani. Takeover Vegas radio station, brand new. It's their brand new commercial ad.
I pull out, make decisions for me.
anyways, like what I was talking about earlier, on the screen with me today is Mr. Cris Garza. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, how's everyone doing? How are you doing, Maria? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And anyways, Chris, uh, you are a radio personality for over 20 years, right?
Yes, I started in radio here in Laredo, Texas, back in 1992. Laredo is about 3 hours south of San Antonio. I'm right on the border of Mexico. Mexico is like 5 minutes away from my house. But I started here in 1992, but originally I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Gary in the Indiana.
Yeah, I left Indiana because it was just too cold.
Oh, it snows, right? Does it snow?
In Laredo, no, no,
No,
no.
in wherever you came from.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was 25 below zero. I don't think so. That's just too cold for me.
Oh gosh.
And I grew up with so if I didn't need to be in it, I left. So I moved to Texas in '91, late of 1991, and in 1992 I started in FM radio here in Laredo, Texas, and I've been doing radio ever since.
Wow. Wow. So it's like how many years is that? 40?
Quite a few years. I took a couple years off to do other things to make sure that radio is what I wanted to do. Believe it or not, I used to work when I first came to Texas. My first job, like a home center store, kind of like a Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
I went right into radio, and then I took a break from radio, and I actually worked for Continental Airlines.
What did you do in Continental Airlines?
Honestly, I started off as what they call an all-station agent, which is basically the guy that handled your luggage, and then I was that guy that, told you at the front counter that your ticket, your flight was oversold and you're not going to get on. And then later on, I was an accountant for the Laredo airport.
Oh wow.
The Continental, yeah. And I bounced around to a couple other stations, but I went back to the original station that you okay?
Yeah.
You got me going again. I started off, going back to the station I started off with, which was KRRG. It went through quite a few format changes. Believe it or not, and people still freak out on it, technically, it's big buck country. So I'm actually working with a country format. However, I've never said that I'm only going to concentrate on one style of music. So I've done everything from country to rock, hip hop, R&B, international, pop, top 40. I'm all over the spectrum.
Nice.
My
Wow.
music library is an interesting one.
So what's your favorite genre of music?
It's a toss-up between 80s rock and house music.
Oh, that's really interesting because I thought you were gonna say country music because that's my favorite.
I understand country, but I don't get it.
Why?
It's freaky because people tell me, when we get artists that come into town, the Texas country artists, like, wow, man, you know all the lyrics, you know the songs. I go, I know music. I mean, honestly, and this is the truth. If you put Garth Brooks well, I can tell what a Garth Brooks song, but if you put like a Jason Aldean and a Kenny Chesney together, I couldn't tell you which is which. I could not tell you. I could see the names and I'll figure it out, but no, I don't know.
Those are my favorite country singers actually, and I just came up with a new one. He's a local singer here in Vegas, and yeah, he can sing country music, and I just fall in love. I fall in love with his singing, all right? Because the ex-wife actually start coming after me after I said I fall in love with his music. So I don't want to have that conflict. I fall in love with his music and it's amazing. Shout out to Juke Juvix. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna say it because he is part of social media shows, and I'm not gonna deny the fact that I am in love with country music, not the country musician. Okay, I don't like musicians first of all, but I know. I'm sorry, I didn't meant that. I mean, I don't really. I am not gonna be clinging in with musician. That's the first rule. No musician. So
I get you. I get you.
so anyways, yeah, you know what I mean, right? You deal with a lot of musicians, so you know what I mean. But I didn't.
Hey, we had at the radio station we had a promotion with one of the restaurants here in Laredo, and we called it Country Tuesday. And what it was, we would bring an artist, and they would come and perform inside the restaurant with just the guitar, just acoustic, and it was incredible. We had artists, Texas country artists like Drew Frisch, Robert Gray, Ashley Morgan, Kinfolk. I mean, there was a list. There was a long list of about at least 20. And we were having 2 to 3 artists every Tuesday. And man, this restaurant they were not ready for this. And I got to know all these artists. And the thing is this, when you sit with artists and you feed them, you become really friends really, really quick, you know? And that's the best way.
You know,
There's food, everyone's laughing. Hey, you want to sing a song? Sure, let's sing a song. All right.
you know when you say artists like these musicians and everybody is, they have a very welcoming heart. They have a welcoming heart and welcoming, they love everybody. Well, probably
Yeah,
not, but
and that is true. That is so true. They are so appreciative of their fans. Country music artists in general are very receptive to their fans. Now, there was a band, I'm not going to say their name, a very world-renowned band. And many years ago, I went to go do an interview with him before his show. And he said to me that he doesn't do radio interviews. He is specifically for TV, and he doesn't have time for radio.
wow.
And the guy who plays guitar in the band stepped up and said, try to do recover. No, wait. Here, I'll talk to you. But the artist, I want to say his name because the dude was a jerk. But it's an international Hispanic band, and the name of the band is in 4 letters. So I can't. That's all I can tell you.
Well, yeah, I think I know I don't know. I think I know the name. No, just kidding.
But
I was just kidding.
He was so rude. Yeah, come on, man.
I was gonna say the name of the band is Rude.
He was bad. But for the most part, country artists are very awesome to their fans. They really, really are. And I got to meet quite a few of them.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, what is your favorite part of being a radio personality for over the years?
That's a good question. One of the best parts is I get to do something, and every now and then I have to remind it. I get to do something that a lot of people take for granted, like, and they don't understand. Like my dad. My dad would tell me, okay, let me see if I get this straight. You go into a little room for 4 to 5 hours. You listen to music. Every now and then you talk in between and tell them about a business, and they pay you for that. Like, yeah, that was pretty crazy. And then I also do production. He's like, production. You go into a room the size, or if not smaller than a bathroom, you talk about a business for 30 seconds, and they pay you for that. Yeah, they do. And then I tell these kids when I do career days, and I tell these kids, yeah, this is what I do, and everyone freaks out, like, really? It's I don't look at it as a job, but it's a job that I look at that I have fun with every day. And I think of, man, what am I going to say on the radio today? Or what am I going to think about today?
It is, Chris, that's called passion. That's being passionate. You're gonna be passionate for something to be noticed. If you're not passionate with anything, so what are you? You're just gonna be sitting down someplace. You know what I mean? And me too. I don't understand how you could do that. Go inside a smaller than a bathroom. I love that. I love your dad now. It's true. I really agree with your dad. But then if you look a little bit, if you look on the bigger picture of that, what you do is you're not you're not just looking on the small room where you're at. You're looking on your passion, like what you said earlier. Every morning you gotta think what you gonna be saying for this day on the radio station. It's not something like it's just a job, because if you want a job, you're not in that small room, right? You gonna
Honestly, when I was working for Continental Airlines, I was working with a fantastic, incredible bunch of people. And the people at the Laredo Airport they became like a second family. They were
Wow.
beautiful people. But the business, the higher ups that weren't here, that were out of town, that were controlling the business, they didn't make it fun. It became work, and it really got to a point where I said, you know what, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
Yeah.
It got to a point where I didn't want to go to work anymore.
Yep.
So
I hear you.
In 2011, I took a year and a half off.
Wow.
And I stayed home and I raised my newborn son.
How old is your son now?
My son now is 9 years old, going on 14.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh.
So for the first year, the year and a half of his life, his first year and a half, I stayed home and I took care of him. I was Mr. Mom.
Are you single? Are you a single parent?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
And as you can tell, I live by the airport.
Oh, you live close by the airport.
Yeah, close to the airport. Yes, I'm a single parent. And I'll tell you like I tell everybody else. When people's like, "Oh wow, what are you looking for in a woman?" Well, one that won't press charges. That's always a good thing.
That is funny. You just cooked me. The one who doesn't press, as long as you don't hit them up, then they're not gonna press charges. Come on,
You never know.
Well,
And another one, don't get me wrong. Every guy wants to date that thin, athletic model girl. Every guy wants that. I don't care what anyone says. Me, I would love to date that, but I'm being realistic. That's not gonna happen. Okay.
so you just want somebody who will not press charges.
A woman that's got meat on her bones and is a little older who gets it. Why? And here's why. In the morning, when I wake up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish maybe,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm going to get up at my own speed and I'm going to do what I got to do, like to get my coffee. That young athletic, 20-something-year-old, she's going to want to go run in the morning. Yeah, unless I'm running to the store to get tacos. Okay, look, we're not running. That's not going to happen.
We're driving, right?
That's right. I will run from my car to the restaurant to go get that food and bring it back home. There you go. There's my running. There. You can't handle that? No, that's not going to work.
So you've been a single dad all throughout your radio life.
Again, not to bring anyone down. I've been single since 2016. I'm a widower.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I lost my wife to colon cancer.
Oh no, yeah,
So
that's bad. Yes.
anytime there's a chance for me to take a swing at cancer, you can count me in. I'm always in for that.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
and no, I'm not looking for someone to step in the shoes of being a mom. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Simple fact
No.
is, I know what it takes to be a parent, and I'm not gonna put that onto anybody else. Okay, that's my that. Not sound mean, but that's my luggage. That's my deal, and I'm not gonna pass that on to anybody else.
So, are you
So
saying that
that's
you're
why, but
looking?
oh, I'm looking. I'm not
You're
gonna say
looking.
no. You can't. A beautiful woman comes up to me and says, "Buy me a drink at a bar." Yeah, I will buy you a drink, and if conversation follows afterwards, awesome.
Well, that's you hear it. You heard it here. Cris Garza is looking. So anybody who's single out there, a radio personality who is amazing out there. But anyways, Chris, you're talking about bars and drinking. We a few months ago we started opening our city, Las Vegas, and they a few days ago they shut it down. Now I'm that kind. You saw me how I drank. I can drink, but for the 4 months that
I
we
saw
are,
nothing. I saw nothing.
yeah, you saw that, right?
I saw nothing.
Oh, you
I
saw
saw
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, well, it's open to everybody. Open to everybody that I love my Patron
I,
tequila and my Don Julio. So that's not a secret. But anyways, so they just shut down. They actually shut down the bar here. So now I don't have any choice to just keep on staying home and not having any alcohol in my body. Oh, by the way, it's been 4 months, 4.5 months that I haven't drank. Wow, never happened before. But anyways, talking about bars and with this COVID-19, how's your take in Texas?
it's the same thing. A lot of the bars have not opened. A lot of them have stayed closed. Um, they've tried to go out, but I mean, it's really not beneficial. You get a place that houses maybe 75 people, and then half that you're looking at maybe 40. It's not even worth opening the bar for.
Yep.
So a lot of these places have closed down, and a lot of them have. We're gonna wait a little while, and maybe we'll open up in August. Or Laredo is still under a curfew. Everyone's got to be in by 10:30.
Wow.
Um, yeah. We were one of the first cities that required a mask all the time when you were outside.
Wow,
So
yeah.
right now I'm outside my home. I'm being a rebel.
Yeah.
Rebel.
I'd
So
ra- I got your point. I'd rather stay home and not going anywhere than wearing my mask. So I only go out when it's necessary to go out, like grocery shopping, where sometimes I just do delivery because I don't want to go out there with my mask. I remember one time, 3 days ago, I was actually pulling into this gasoline station convenience store, and the lady just starts screaming at me without my mask, right? She's starts screaming at me, and I'm like, I whatever you believe, woman, is not something I believe. So just be polite about it, courteous about it. You don't have to yell in my face. So I said, that's fine. I don't have energy and I don't have time to actually deal with this. So I just left, didn't put gas, didn't buy anything from that store. But honestly, I just left my mask in my car, and I am not used to using it. That's why I didn't have it when I walk into the convenience store. And I am so literally amazed how other people actually is reacting to other people who doesn't have masks. That's their choice. I don't know, but I am, if I need to go and get something because I need something, I will wear my mask. But you don't have to scream. Anybody out there, you don't have to scream out on somebody who's not wearing their mask, because it's their choice, it's their human rights. If they get sick, it's their fault, not yours. You don't have to carry all those burden from other people. So please,
I
just
agree. I agree 100%.
Just be nice about
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah, exactly. Just be nice about it. You know what?
I don't point fingers if you're not wearing a mask. I mean, you know you have to wear a mask. I'm not gonna say anything to you, especially if you're a person older than 21. I'm not gonna say anything to you. I will say something to you when you don't know how to use your damn turn signal. That's when I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you know you're an idiot. Okay.
yeah, exactly. Or or just cutting you off on the road, like you're
Turn
you know
signals. It literally doesn't cost anything. It comes with your car. Trust me, you're gonna turn left. They make it so easy. It's on the left hand side. If you turn the
exactly,
wheel to the left, you're gonna accidentally hit it. I mean, come on.
exactly.
That's where I'll roll down the window. Hey, you're a jackass. You know, I
Yes,
always
yeah.
do that.
Oh yeah, I always
You know
actually,
what?
I always
We have
flick
a.
my finger. That's all.
um, and see, right now, like I said, I'm doing light work at the station. Well, I'm working from home, sending stuff through email. But in December, we're going to be doing negotiations, and those negotiations will fully determine my arrival to Vegas. I really love the light life. I love the vibe that Vegas has, and I think that would be a good fit for me. I'm not gonna lie. I let this grow. It's kind of like my I don't know, my protest against being you know you know quarantine. Of course, once I go really officially go back to work, this all comes off. Because it really makes me look old. I didn't think I was going to have this much freaking white in my beard. I am, and I know people are like counting the numbers, like, how old is this guy? I
How old
try
are
to
you?
act my age. Believe it or not, I'm 51.
Oh wow, you look young.
I try to act young,
Oh,
and I try to be
we
a
all
clown.
do. We all do.
My son acts like a clown with me, so that kind of helps out. But it's like act your age. I've never been this age before. How am I supposed to act? It's shocking when I'm watching the TV and my son goes, Dad, look, you can apply for AARP. Shut up. I'm not gonna. It says for people 50 and older. I don't see myself there
Hey,
yet.
RP.
I barely got to my 40s, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, so okay, so you're moving to Vegas for good. So we're gonna see you a lot more here in Las Vegas, and also you're gonna be doing the radio with 22.3 regularly on the stations, correct? On the station, because right now I
I'll
know
be
that you're still.
helping. I kind of suggest stuff to DJ Bad Girl, but 22.3 is a station that's coming up. It's a station that's heard in over 500 cities, over 140 countries. I didn't know this, but I got a great fan base in Sweden. So I'm
Wow.
gonna start to learn,
Hi,
Swedish.
Sweden people.
You never know. But I really want to be more active with 22.3. I want to do I got some great promotions I want to do with those guys. And that is such a tight-knit family. And I feel comfortable there. I fit. And it's awesome. So I'm going to be looking to do a whole lot more with 22.3. And I've got some pretty big ideas that we're going to do a lot of community stuff. We're going to be open to the public. We're going to try to help out the city of Las Vegas, especially now. This quarantine has been horrible for everybody. Everybody's been locked in. Everybody wants to go out. And believe me, there's a lot of steam that needs to get blown off. I want to be there to help out with those parties.
Nice.
That is my specialty.
Yes, and we're gonna be having a bigger awarding night ceremony again, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well,
And this time I'm not going to drink so much before I go to the after party.
oh, you drank so much before you went. Oh, I haven't drank anything before we went to the after party. I drank.
Oh, I was talking with so many cool people, and there were some fans over there, so I was talking with them, and it's one thing led to another. We were talking, and then hey, we're gonna go to the after party. I'm like, what after party? And then
Do you know? Do you know that you? Do you know that you disappear after 12 midnight? I think you are a Cinderella.
No, I was there till 1 o'clock Vegas time. Remember, I'm a 2 hours ahead, so I was kind of like on my regular time zone. But oh man, that stumble to the taxi to get back to my hotel. Ooh, that trip might as well be like a 3 hour drive.
Oh gosh, wow. Well, Chris and I were talking about the 22.3 awarding night ceremony last year. It's a very successful event. And there's a lot of people. We did red carpet interviews last year, and we're gonna be doing it again. So,
And the thing is this station, this little idea of a station has grown so big. I remember I was there for the very first awards party, and it was held at God, what was it? Some Cuban restaurant.
I wasn't
It
there.
was,
I wasn't invited on the beginning.
it was tiny, but we had a good time though.
Yes, we did. And we're gonna have a good time on the next one.
And then we now we moved up to the MGM Grand. It was a great time. It really
Yes.
was, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yes, me too. We are.
No, I'm not taking anybody.
Imani and I were talking about it for the future awarding ceremony, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be way bigger, and it's gonna be a blast. I'm pretty much sure about that. But anyways, Chris, thank you so much. Go ahead. Hello.
No, and like I said, just to wrap up, as much as Imani, she's more level-headed, more business-headed, and she will do a good show versus me. I was looking at balloon sculptures, a magic show,
She's
maybe
amazing.
throwing fire bombs off the ceiling. See, that's my kind of party. See, that's me. Though. But hey, you know what? We'll see what happens. Maybe that might happen back in my hotel room. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I know, right? But anyways, thank you so much, Chris. Final thoughts before we go.
Um, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything that you haven't heard 1,000 times over. Wash your hands, safe distancing, blah 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 blah. Look, just stay focused. We're gonna get out of this, and we're all gonna get out of this together. And when we get out together, we're gonna have a great time. New Year's, 2021 is gonna have a special meaning. You'll see.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Chris, for gracing my show. I hope to see you.
Oh, anytime, anytime.
I hope to see you in the future here in our studio. For the
Oh
upcoming.
yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, me too. And I'm gonna get you all from 22.3 Vegas Takeover Vegas Radio station here in Las Vegas. And I wanna show you guys the documentary of DJ Bad Girl that we actually mentioning earlier on our talk. So stay tuned.
You know what? Radio chose me, in fact. I didn't choose radio. It chose me. Well, I actually had a franchise here in Henderson, Nevada, of course. If you guys don't know, now you know. It was a wireless company, and I went to KLAV to get a commercial done. And I had come across the account executive, Bruce Commander Garrett, and he had convinced me to come in, and I was new to the city, so I wasn't really aware of where to go. So I was 2 hours late meeting him. But what he didn't know was when I spoke with him, I was trying to articulate how to produce the commercial that I wanted. So he was convincing me to have my own show on the air, but I wasn't really into radio whatsoever. It wasn't even in my mind because I had already had a business here that I was working with. So when he was trying to convince me, he said, hey, you could come as my co-host and whatnot. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm cool, I'm good. And what he didn't know was like 7 days prior that my dad had passed away. And I was in attempt of suicide. I wasn't in a really good place at all. And I was in a very, very vulnerable, weak place. And that Friday, he convinced me to come to the station and be on air with him. And I never left since that day. So essentially, radio saved my life. I feel it's extremely important to be self-expressive because when I was younger, I didn't have that option. Growing up in a strict Catholic household, I didn't have that option. It was more like listen to what your parents say, what they do. They're essentially molding you and telling you what to do, what to think. You know, that's that Catholic family. So the freedom of expression wasn't really there necessarily. So as I got older, I wouldn't say I was rebellious, but I was more artistic. I, got the tattoos they didn't want me to get. And I expressed myself through art. And then once I found radio, I found a voice. So essentially I was able to honor my father in a way that I never thought I could. So I took all my sorrow, all my pain, and turned it into progress. So self-expression is extremely important because you never know where someone's talent lies or where their, where their talent lies. You have no idea or what they can really say. So I am shy by nature, believe it or not. But when it comes to DJ Bad Girl, I turn it on. It's like a switch, quick, boom. And radio's my life now, so I love it. I was pregnant, sleeping in my car at truck stops because the person that I essentially had a relation with didn't have nothing to do with us. So I wasn't homeless per se as far as like on the street, but still I didn't have anywhere to go. But if someone's right there, I would say that don't give up for sure. You have to believe in yourself because a lot of people wait for cheerleaders or someone to push them to get to the next level. Sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. You can't wait for someone else to have your back or try to inspire, motivate you. You got to have that from within. It just depends how passionate, how bad you want it, really. It's just, do I want to sleep in the car, the rest of my life and find myself that way, or persevere and get over it? That's how I felt. I wasn't ever a feeling sorry for myself kind of person. I knew I was in a situation I put myself in because I didn't know the person. I was very sheltered, so I found myself in a really bad situation, and I got myself out of the situation. I didn't ask for any help or anything. I did it myself. When I get fired from all my jobs, to be honest, I'm gonna be 100 for everybody that's watching this. I knew that I could never be someone's employee because of my thought process was different. The way I would lead was different. So I knew I couldn't take no for an answer for number one. And if you're gonna tell me no, you're gonna give me a reason why you said no. I need a good reason. And it was just myself, to be honest with you. I wish I had like a great answer as to who motivated me, who told me how to, to get to that mentality, but it was just really me. And a lot of that had to do with my father and how he raised us to believe we could do anything. Our parents been very supportive in anything we ever wanted to do. So I think with that and our upbringing and them being really, really headstrong and keeping us on the right track, when I was actually in a bad situation, I took all that they taught us and changed it around myself. Because I like challenges, and I like when people put before me that it's a female and male's world. To me, it's equal. I don't buy into that a woman can't do this or it's a man's world and whatnot. I don't buy into none of that. I feel like it's on the person. So if the women didn't find themselves in the position that I am in, it's because of their self. because I'm here in the forefront too with all the men, and I have much respect to the men that, you know, paved the way for us in radio, and females as well. But you have to feel you're deserving of that position. If you start putting yourself in a category like, oh, well, it's a man's thing or a girl's thing, then you know what I mean? How are you gonna find yourself there? I always felt like I had the drive, I had the will. It's like a steam train, endless. I can't take no for an answer. I'm an entrepreneur. And I felt like I deserved to be here just like the next person. I always told myself, what makes them so special over me? How come they could do it and I can't do it? And it's a matter of hard work, ethic, grit, all that. If you have all that intention, you're gonna make it. And I never told myself I couldn't make it, ever. Never, even to this day. And we're breaking barriers. We're doing so many things. And I do have haters, but I don't pay attention to that. I don't entertain it. I don't post that, oh, we have haters, because in my mind, I'm not gonna give that no life. I don't care if we have haters. I don't know if we do. If they do, cool. If they wish me well, great. I'm still gonna proceed with what my goal is, what my journey is, so I don't worry about none of that. I knew what was missing in radio. Let's put it like that. There's a lot of radio stations out here, right? And we know that. And no diss to them, no disrespect to them. Anyone who puts their money up and makes a business work, my hat's off to you. But the difference between them and myself is they're not me. There's only one of us, and that's in the most humble way. They're not me, they don't think like me, they don't have my creativity, they don't have my passion and my drive. This is my passion, this is my drive, it's my livelihood. It's not just a business to me. I wanted to provide a platform for people to bring awareness to childhood cancer, to medical marijuana that would change people's lives, to homelessness, to not just entertainment. So my purpose was a lot bigger than just talking on the radio or playing music. And I knew that. And because I was in radio for so long, I knew what was missing, and what was filling in the holes is what my purpose was with this platform. So I feel I've done that, and we'll continue to do that every day. Vegas was a place I always wanted to live because it was the entertainment capital of the world, and it's a 24-hour city. I'm a city girl. I mean, I lived in the suburbs my whole life, but the small town feel was in me. I love, I'm a night owl. I like to be out. So you envision, when you're young and you envision Vegas and you see it seems like fun. It's like an adult playground. I just told myself I'm gonna live there one day. I'm gonna live there. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do, but I knew I was gonna live here. So I told my mom, I'm gonna move. So that's exactly what I did in 2009. I literally just got up. I didn't know anybody here, no family here. Everyone has that story. Oh, I had $20 in my pocket. It wasn't that serious, but I didn't know anybody here. I didn't know my way here. I had visited here, but I didn't know anyone. And I came here and made it happen. When I can, I love to spend time with my daughter because that's my ace, that's everything. So because I'm a busy woman, so when I get a chance, I love to spend time with her. And, she's doing her.
We are now reaching our 2nd year anniversary on our inspirational, educational, and entertainment programmings. As part of our journey, we are so grateful to announce that our programs are now available to watch live in real time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. A big appreciation to all our followers, viewers, supporters, and to those who are cheering for our success. Thank you very much for your patronage. For 2 years we have produced over 25 shows. And joined by passionate collaborators, individuals, and organizations. Social Media Shows Network's 2-year anniversary, and 100 episode celebration, and $100 giveaway. No purchase necessary. Go to socialmediashows.com for more details.
Hey, welcome to Let's Talk World, and that is an interview with Cris Garza from Texas. I forgot the city, but it's from Texas, and he's moving here, and he is actually an affiliate of 22.3 radio station, and that's the documentary that we just shown, DJ Bad Girl's documentary, how she started, how she went through all of this, and it is amazing and a very empowering words of wisdom that she got for us out there. But anyways, and that's what I said. I actually wanna, like what I was mentioning earlier during the show, that we have 3 days to vote for our Gifts of Talent competition, virtual competition. So I would like to run down one more time all the talents that we have. So we're gonna start with Ron, and take a look at this.
We are now reaching our 2nd year anniversary on our inspirational, educational, and entertainment programming. As part of our journey, we are so grateful to announce that our programs are now available to watch live in real time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. A big appreciation to all our followers.
Are you ready to hear about the most amazing competition coming your way? It's the Gifts of Talent virtual competition. Where you
fight for it and do let me, you know I always rock. First thing that girls did was a rock on the whole damn cake and a cherry on top. Shook up the bottom of the good girl pop. When did you hear the party? Can in the club trying to pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow like bang till I touch my toes. I don't wanna go to go. This for the rocks and I hope I flow. Pick up yourself cause you know they don't. I shoot cause I hope I show. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a shine like house, I'm a bitch.
1 hour completed. Burn calories 743 calories.
You've been the beast boy, I've been the stallion, you've been the seahorse. Don't need a report, don't need a press run. I love my bad tricks, been all my best one. I wear the hat and I wear the pants. 3, 2, 1.
do your spin.
a feeling coming in. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, but the sun in my eyes. And I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the Lord to be, it's now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to happen that I feel. I'm on the top of the world looking down at creation, and the only explanation I can find.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind.
Are you ready to hear about the most amazing competition coming your way? It's the Gifts of Talent virtual competition where you can dance, sing, act, do comedy, all in the comfort of your own home. And a portion of the proceeds goes to feeding the youth. You have a chance to win some amazing prizes. Have fun!
To enter, go to whalerscreation.us, or, for more details, go to socialmediashows.com and hishopnation.com. Or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to get updates, and to vote for your favorite talent.
What's an amazing talents! Amazing talents, life can be hard sometimes, and having fun watching all these beautiful talents, and also putting themselves out there just to have fun with it, and seeing them and talking to them. Actually, I had an interview that has been out last week or on Saturday, because that's the beginning of the voting. It's just so amazing to learn all about their passion, these young kids' passions. And imagine Jean, the 5 year old, or I think he is 2 year old, dancing right there, and he is getting it. He's amazing. Go ahead, and if I vote, not to actually be biased to this, is like, that was just totally amazing to see a young boy like that. I wish I could dance at that age when I was younger. But anyways, guys, those are all our talents, and we already have a lineup of people for the August entries. That was the July entries that we just showed you, and I believe we have a lot more this month, August month, virtual competition. And if you guys have your talent out there, or you just want to show any funny things, because this is for comedy, music, dancing, fashion designing, or fashion modeling, cooking, magician, if you want to fly on the flying trapeze, whatever you are actually skillful to do, please go ahead and create a less than 2 minute or less video of you doing that, and then submit it to our site. You can go to whalers-creation.us, or you can go to socialmediashows.com/gifts hyphen of hyphen talents, or you can just go to our website socialmediashow.com and shows.com, and you'll see all the steps of how to submit your entry. And there is an entry fee of $10 per entry, and this goes to helping to feed the hungry kids here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So please go ahead and support our cause and have fun. Just have fun, and who knows who's watching you or showing all these talents. I am just laughing. Me and JC out here on the studio actually was laughing with all those things, that kid and the other guy that were dancing. It's amazing. It's just amazing. If I am disqualified on this competition, I would actually share you guys our floss dance. Right, JC? The floss dance, I would actually submit it as an entry. So whatever's your talent out there, go ahead and support our cause. Let's have fun. Let's have fun while we are quarantined, and let's have fun while every other negative things around us is actually just flying around. Let's actually turn all this negative to positive things. So anyways, guys, go ahead and vote. If you don't know if you don't know the link, I believe the link is on the previous shows, or you can go to the Gifts of Talent page. The links are out there, and all the videos are already showing out there. Go ahead and cast your votes. Right at this point, we have over 500 votes already come in, and we want actually reach 1,000 of votes. So please go ahead and vote your favorite talent. The good thing about this is you can vote once a day, so you can vote as much as you want. So we have 3 days to vote, so go ahead and vote your favorite talent. Don't forget to go ahead and vote. Cast your vote, and if you have talent, go ahead and submit it to us. Well, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye because we're gonna be starting the show Maria and Joe Live TV, and we're gonna be talking about incompatibility. So it's gonna be a really nice topic that we've been actually discussing behind the scene yesterday and today. So it's gonna be a really, really good topic. So please stay tuned for that show, Maria and Joe Live TV. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you guys on my show, Let's Talk World. And I'll see you guys again next week. Stay safe out there now. It's the wrong one. You will see. Thank you for watching Let's Talk World. I hope you enjoyed our featured guests for the day. Please visit us on socialmediashows.com, subscribe on our channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope. Don't forget to share and like and comment on our show. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next week.